Every day, customers across the globe rely on us to solve their most difficult filtration, separation, and purification challenges. At Pall, we protect people, precious fluids, and our natural resources. Together, we are deploying solutions across the broad spectrum of life sciences and industrial markets. Pall products purify drugs and vaccines, diminish the risk of contamination, and reduce hospital-acquired infections. We support cleaner and alternative energy sources, minimize emissions and waste, produce drinking water, and protect the food supply. Pall customers and employees are enabling a greener, safer, more sustainable future. It takes a lot of water to manufacture the products we use every day. Almost 600,000 gallons per person per year. Although most of the Earth's surface is covered by water, less than 1% of it is fresh water we can use. Almost 40,000 gallons of water are needed to make a car, 25 gallons to generate a single kilowatt-hour of energy, and 20 more for every bottle of beer and soda. We're helping manufacturers to use less water in their production processes and ensure it meets their specific quality standards. Recycled process water can be discharged safely back into the environment or reused in manufacturing for irrigation or other uses. Pall is also helping large and small municipalities to provide high-quality drinking water to the communities they serve. Some are using our technologies to treat wastewater for industrial use and to recharge aquifers for drinking water. Our customers are working hard to preserve and stretch fresh water supplies any way they can. We're working just as hard to help them succeed. Pharmaceutical and vaccine manufacturers and their global regulators shoulder a profound responsibility for product quality. They go to extraordinary lengths to ensure the medicines we take are safe. This discipline extends to the cleaning procedures for stainless steel production equipment between batches. Up to 70% of biotech drug process development and production time can be spent cleaning equipment and validating the effectiveness of the cleaning process. This process, vital to assuring product safety, devours production time, and it is extremely energy, water, and chemical intensive. We at Pall have been working closely with biopharmaceutical and vaccine producers to find a better way. Our innovative single-use process equipment and systems are one key answer. These systems eliminate many costly process steps and reduce the risk of contamination. They can cut water and chemical use up to 85% and enable drug manufacturers to significantly reduce their carbon footprints. We're helping biotech, pharmaceutical, and vaccine manufacturers get life-saving therapies to patients faster and at the same time reducing the high cost of drug development and production. Modern societies have a ferocious appetite for energy. Pall is working closely with energy producers to help them maximize output to meet demand while minimizing their environmental impact. Most of the world's energy comes from fossil fuels like oil. We are already consuming more than 89 million barrels of oil a day. This number is growing fast, with demand expected to reach nearly 100 million barrels a day by 2035. While there's plenty of debate over how long the known reserves of oil, natural gas, and coal will last, one thing is certain: supplies are not infinite. The need for a renewable and clean energy supply is essential. Many promising alternative technologies are in various stages of development and adoption. We're working with producers of emerging renewable sources like wind, solar, and biofuels to help them overcome issues of capacity, efficiency, and convenience. Removing these barriers will help clear the way for broader adoption and a sustainable and clean energy supply. The global medical community spends billions of dollars a year battling hospital infections. This year in the United States alone, nearly 2 million patients will acquire an infection during a hospital stay, and a staggering 99,000 of them will die. Many of these infections are preventable. We're working closely with doctors and hospitals to help protect patients and caregivers from these adverse outcomes. While breathing circuit and IV filters provide effective barriers to contamination, Pall's point-of-use water filters screen out lethal waterborne fungi and bacteria, such as Legionella. The simple act of taking a shower may expose people whose immune systems are compromised to potentially dangerous pathogens that live in water systems. Pall products are often a patient's last line of defense from these dangerous pathogens. Enabling technologies are helping hospitals reduce infections, lower healthcare costs, and save lives. Enabling a greener future for our planet means minimizing waste and emissions today. Pall technologies are helping customers to meet or exceed strict emissions requirements. They're enabling them to reduce their environmental footprints without compromising productivity. Less refuse goes into our landfills, and worker exposure to contaminants is reduced. Our high-quality, long-lasting filters are good for the planet and customers' bottom lines. Longer service life means fewer filter changes, which translates into lower cost of ownership. That kind of efficiency enables customers to spend less time on maintenance and more time manufacturing their high-quality products. Whether you prefer wine, beer, or a soft drink, the production process must meet high standards to preserve the taste, purity, and quality of your favorite drink. Winemakers, brewers, and beverage producers worldwide rely on Pall's separation technology to ensure the consistent flavor, color, and quality of every bottle, keg, or can they deliver. Pall's engineers and scientists work with customers to provide product consistency, maximize their production yields, and minimize their operating costs. In addition to helping preserve the taste and character of beverages, Pall technologies are also helping producers reduce their energy and water consumption. And importantly, by optimizing the production process, they're generating less waste. Chances are the next drink you enjoy has been clarified by a Pall technology. Pall works hand in hand with customers to solve their most critical and difficult fluid management challenges. When they succeed, we succeed. Our guiding principle has never changed. Always do what is right for the customer. Working together, we are helping create a greener and safer future for communities and industries across the world.